Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 different vegan sushi recipes that are all really easy to make but all taste amazing. So if you want to learn how to make some bomb vegan sushi, then just keep on watching. So for the classic veggie roll, I just started by prepping the veggies I'm going to use. So I'm using some cucumber, carrot, and avocado, and I'm just slicing all of those into pretty thin strips so they can all fit into the sushi roll. Next, I'm taking my Nori sheets. These are just sheets of dried seaweed, and you should be able to find these in the Oriental food section of your grocery store. So placing the Nori sheet with the shiny side down and the rough side of the sheet up, I am going to start spreading my sushi rice evenly across, leaving a little space at the very top of the sheet bare because this is how your sushi roll is going to stick together when you roll it up. Sushi rice is really simple to make. I just made about 1 cup of white rice, and when the rice was finished cooking, I added 1.5 tablespoons of rice vinegar, 1.5 tablespoons of sugar, and 1/8 teaspoon of salt, and you just want to allow the rice to cool before you start making your sushi. When you have all of your rice spread out, you can go ahead and start adding your veggies. So I'm adding a few pieces of cucumber, some slices of carrot, and of course you cannot forget the avocado because avocado is life. Now for the hard part. I'm very amateur at this, but we are going to start rolling the sushi. So I just basically try to keep everything compact and together as I roll it, and I just take my time. The nori sheets are really delicate and they can easily rip if you're not careful. So after I've rolled the sushi, I just try to shape it a bit more and make sure everything is nice and compact. Now it's time to actually cut the sushi. So for this, you want to use a very sharp knife. If you use a dull knife, it's not going to be able to cut through the nori sheet, and you're going to end up kind of squishing the whole roll and everything in the middle is going to come out. So just make sure the knife you're using isn't dull and carefully cut the sushi into bite-sized pieces. Now you can plate up your sushi, serve it with some soy sauce, and you have some delicious homemade veggie rolls. Next up, I'm going to be making these delicious and colorful mango rolls. So to start off, I'm just going to be cutting up 1 ripe mango into thin strips. I already had some leftover avocado from the veggie roll, so I'm going to be using that. And then I'm also going to be using a red bell pepper, and I just cut that into thin strips as well. So just as before, on the rough side of the nori sheet, we're going to be evenly spreading out our rice, leaving that little space at the top bare. And then we're going to add in our red bell pepper, our mango, and of course the avocado. And I'm going to start rolling it up, taking my time and just making sure all the fillings are going to stay in while I'm rolling it. So I just kind of use my hands to tuck them in while I'm rolling the sushi over them. And of course, I am just using a sharp knife to cut the sushi into pieces. And those are the mango rolls. I love the combination of these 3 things. I just think the flavors complement each other really well, and I love that the mango adds a bit of sweetness. this final sushi recipe, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make these spicy tofu rolls. So I'm going to start by making my spicy vegan mayo. So for that, I'm just going to use about 2 tablespoons of vegan mayo. As much or as little sriracha as you want. I don't add too much, but just enough to give it some spice. Then I'm also going to be adding the juice of half of a lime. And you just want to mix that until it's all smooth. And then I'm going to be chopping my tofu into thin strips. And then of course I'm going to start by adding the rice. And then I'm going to be adding my tofu in. And then I'm drizzling my spicy mayo on top. And adding in some pieces of avocado, of course. So this one was a little more difficult to roll just because the mayo kind of went everywhere, but I just tried my best. And then of course I'm just chopping it with my sharp knife. And there you go guys, 3 delicious sushi recipes that are all fully vegan and easy to make right at home. Please let me know if you end up trying out any of these recipes. I would love to know what you thought of them. And that is it for now guys. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you want to see next on my channel, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!